Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vlahovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vlahovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard.
It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chance for a shot! Yes! And they're at it again, in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Xavi Alonso, quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Lookman, shot could be on. He's had a shot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. 30 minutes gone. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Musa. Oh, super find. And big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lookman. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Hullet. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Look at the space here. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinned.
And a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. Anguissa. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Here's Vitinha. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Anguissa. Rafael Leao. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's De Bruyne. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lookman. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back on the way. And he's had it nicked away on Gisa. Now it's Vlahovic, and he's searching through. Chance, surely! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if...
Big Chong is having a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Knocks it into space. Provedel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's a cute ball. Lookman just eases him off the ball. Lookman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Hernandez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vitinha, now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe receives it in a... Now Mbappe. So nearly the perfect ball. It's a throw-in. And the shot! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shot a goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Laos certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a threatening ball. Mbappe! It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, what? Oh, smashing header! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pull it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, that's a Vitinha! Martinez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. A heavy challenge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Musa. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha shoots! No, that's just wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
Milan
numero
making
13.
consecutive changes here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 4. Ribéry, il numero 11.
Hernandez. Martinez. And it's Ribéry. Chance! Sticks it away! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Anguissa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ribéry has got himself a free kick, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Anguissa. Ribéry. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Vitinha. Martinez. It's out for a goal kick. And it's been played through. Nicked it back promptly. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Now it's Shevchenko. Anguissa. Martinez. And he's away. Now it's Thuram. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of this.
And Shevchenko!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Mbappe!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. It's a promising position. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Alonso!
He will be livid with himself. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Yamal. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yaya Toure. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Nicely shaped ball. And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught on it!
And Shevchenko!
They've scored! First blood drawn. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 9, Andrei Shevchenko.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vitinha puts them all in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spread it left. And he welcomes it in. And he's cut it out. Xavi Alonso. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this... Bullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So, third corner of the game. Swings it across. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! No mistake! Trice, and they are soaring! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Vitinha receives it in a wide position. Pedri to Hazard. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that should get the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hazard. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Chance! It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh no, what has happened? Shoots! He scores! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3.
Pedri.
Yaya Toure.
Oh, perfectly measured that. De Gea gets good distance on it.
Xavi Alonso.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Xavi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Yaya Toure.
And it's Yaya Toure. Now Saliba. Hazard. Rashford. It's Rashford! And that tested the keeper.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that has been cleared. And it's Hazard. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. De Bruyne. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Pedri. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Goal! And he is just ripping it up! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Vitinha. And here's Shevchenko.
Now it's De Bruyne.
Gullit. Caught offside that time. Saliba. Yamal. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Pedri. Yamal. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Vitinha. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shevchenko is having the time of his life here. Aimed beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one.
De Bruyne.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Hazard. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gullit. Wriggles his way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Gullit.
Mbappe.
Delivering. He rises! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gullit. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Pique.
And that's it.
Number 20,
Well, thanks to Jim.
Vitinha.
We both wish you a
Number
very good
6,
evening.
De Bruyne. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 37.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, that's well seen too.
Foot in.
That's a sharp pass. Now he's off and running.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Xabi Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Ganso. That's really well manoeuvred.
Now he's got space here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's someone who's more than capable of scoring prolifically and is sure to make teams think twice about playing that high defensive line because of his pace and, of course, his clinical finishing too.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao, and he's intervened well there.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hullet.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Now it's Immobile. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Immobile. Davids. Can he finish? Skillfully cut out. He is so... And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. McKennie has it in a wide position.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Mancini, oh, nicely intercepted.
Xavi Alonso.
Hullet is the team's great visionary.
Ganso.
Delivers with a mighty effort!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he shoots! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
And the shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe! And a chance! He has done it! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Shevchenko. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Hullet. Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now who's going to be first to this?
Lookman. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van der Ven tries to clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Shevchenko! Now it's Ribery. Davids. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball played for Lookman. Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Tries to play it through, and this is Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Immobile. Spread neatly. And this is Immobile. Played back in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Hullet. And he's well positioned here. And it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, another save. And we have our very first corner. Vitinha! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Davids. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got away. It's gone backwards. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's going to be a booking.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Benfica really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has found a way through. Flings it. Shot!